Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are playing some Charybdis solo for the A to Z series. I want to thank you guys for all of the support on this series so far, and I also just really recommend everybody to come and check out the Smite 2 videos because I've been doing those as well, and they've been really fun. So it's been a great combo, and I'm going to try my best to keep up doing both, as much as I can. And yeah, that's kind of that. It's been a great time though, so I really do appreciate all the support. It's been very fun, and I'm having such a great time on Smite 2 now. So it's great to be posting that and actually enjoying it genuinely because the game really is fixed, and I can actually do my videos now. So that feels very nice to see. We're laning against the Sun Wukong as Charybdis here, so we have very good sustain that is kind of going to be nullified for the beginning of the game, just because his fight is so strong. I really just have to kind of keep my range, play as safe as I can. The moment I get Stormseeker, I really kind of destroy this guy, or at least I have the chance to. But early game is going to be a bit of a nightmare. He's got better secure than us, he's tanky, he has a very weird build, I guess just rushing Mystical Mail with Warrior's Axe. Which, definitely wouldn't recommend on Wukong, but actually from level 1 is going to be quite strong just because he's got so many protections and so much health and whatnot, with some power just in his passive and Warrior's Axe. But we're going to make an effort kind of to split up the wave, right? Just by hitting him, getting tag poke, and despite him, fighting, as we can just cancel that really quick and then just go on him. He might just be dead here, actually. One more? Hell yeah, there we go. We're actually just going to get a kill, so that works out. Whole lot of stuff just went on, and we're calling a retreat left lane, so Thor's around, but I'm pretty safe on this wave. He's back in mid. Cool. Okay, so a lot just happened right there, and I wasn't really able to keep up because he made a lot of mistakes in a really quick period of time. So, yeah, he messed up, quite frankly. You kind of... We split up the wave by hitting him, and he was waiting for that melee to die. Because you have to kill the 3 melees to hit level 3. He didn't hit 3, so he was just level 2, because that melee never died. And he was just playing super aggressive a level down right there. And that will not do you very well most of the time. We're just going to make sure we get poke on him, stay away from the waves. So when he hits the wave, he's not hitting us. He has to make that decision. And just by a little bit of spacing, pushing the wave, hitting him, he committed too far, had no dash, because he was level 2. And he hadn't leveled it. We're able to actually just kind of snag a solo kill, and you can kind of tell from someone's posturing how experienced they are, and this guy, just from his posturing, really is not passing the eye test. That's going to be one more kill, and you can just reset really quick for Stormseeker, and this lane is over in 2 minutes, just like that. Yeah, hey, I mean, good start. If they're not going to respect the damage that you do, you got to take advantage of it, right? So with their passive, we're getting some attack speed in there. We're going to be building a tank Charybdis build. This is the best Stormseeker applier in the game. Best character in the game to use Stormseeker on. So I've used iterations of this build on other ADCs, but it is absolutely meant for Charybdis, and I think I'll get to showcase that very soon. But a great start for us so far. Thor might try to put some pressure on us, but we're very safe with Aegis in our dash and ult semi-soon. So I'm just going to, make sure to continue getting my poke, continue getting Stormseeker stacks. We do a lot of damage already. Our attack speed's going to start going up really soon. And we're just going to dash, and he's already just dead. Even without Mammon right there, he's just totally dead. He's committing a little too hard for the totem. I'm kind of getting some pot shots off on him. And in our dash, obviously, we can't be interrupted, so we dash and we walk ahead of him right there. So his Wukong dash is basically walking into us. He'll be taking damage from our dash, and then we detonate for an auto, and it would have just been a kill. Now, obviously, Mammon rotates over, so it's not needed to be that complicated, but really easy. The best thing that you want to do if you're Wukong here is just kind of concede and stop walking up. And that was really from level 2. You can't just walk up into autos and expect things to go well. Because right now we are just getting so much consistent poke off. Not going to be missing, too many autos at this point at least. So, you gotta be careful. Now, what do you do if you're this guy? At this point, it's pretty screwed. I mean, you're 0-3. It's pretty doomed. One of the things you can hope for is the jungle rotation, and in me being a squishy character, that is, somewhat realistic to expect, right? So, we want to hold our dash basically all the time. Never want to be dashing in on this character for no reason, at least. If it's to finish a kill or something, you know, we can do it. But besides that, I really am going to kind of look away from doing it. And one thing that you're going to see with Warrior's Axe, which is part of the reason I'm a huge hater of it on most characters, you know, depending, of course, is that he is kind of low on mana, and he's obviously very mana hungry as a warrior. And because he doesn't have Bluestone, he has no MP5. We're just going to Aegis this, and we're totally okay. I'm going to dash here, enhance dash, auto 2, auto ult, stun this guy, we kill him. We would have killed both, but he wants to help us, make us not look like a hero. That's okay. We get another kill there, though. And like I said, as long as our dash is up, I'm really not too afraid. I'm ahead enough. And I have Aegis, so good luck on a Thor combo. You know, obviously, if we're getting Wukong dashed and we're poked and all that stuff, yeah, it's a different situation. But we've got the spacing right there. Wukong didn't get damage on us until Thor already ulted us, which is just not going to work at this point in the game with our lead. And Wukong was also low. He didn't have the ability to use his, you know, Tiger Stun into an auto, into a 2, into a 1, into an ultimate. He just didn't have the mana for that, so really rough. Now, Mammon is kind of in a nightmare land, and I think she's going to die here. Yeah, it's a little bit of a shame. It's all good, though. We'll just reset here. So we'll go into Shifter Shield here. Idea is just defense power. I'm going to make it for... just going to make it more difficult for anybody to go on me. It's kind of just what we want, so feeling good about that. And yeah, we just kind of continue on. But it's really good. Like I said, the point there is we're able to be postured so far because, again, Thor can't one-shot us, but more importantly, Wukong is poked. He doesn't have that much power in this build, obviously, but more importantly, he doesn't have the mana to use all of his abilities because he didn't have a blue buff, and he had been using a lot of mana. So when you go things like Bluestone, you really can kind of avoid that issue a little bit. But ultimately, a lot of this is just you have to, you know, farm safe. You have to lane safe because if you slip, you are screwed. It doesn't matter the character you're playing. Well, it does, but, you know, if you mess up hard enough, it doesn't matter at all. And then for the rest of this lane, again, it's just going to be if we can get a solo kill again, great. If not, it really doesn't matter to me. I want to hold my secure on this if this is contested. Obviously, it won't be in this spot. But we're just farming for Stormseeker to as much as we want. If I want to get like full value out of it this game with Silver Branch, which I do plan on going, need about 450 stacks. That's entirely unrealistic. As long as you get to about 230, you'll be pretty good. And why I know that is not because I did the math, but it's just because I've done this build a couple of times, and that's just sort of what I remember. But tower is already going to fall down. The map really opens up. With that, he actually just rushed a mystical, or excuse me, a Midgard, which is pretty crazy. I mean, I get the vision, I guess. I don't think it's going to work. I respect it, though. I really do. Now, this is a little dodgy. This is generally where you back up. Not because of him, but because of Thor. But I see my team fighting really hard on the right, and I'm pretty sure we're actually just okay here. Like, if I'm wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. I don't kill this guy, because again, this Midgard is just like painful, but I don't need to. I just need to get Stormseeker stacks. I talked about this in the Kurnanos video, and I'm just going to reiterate it here. When you're playing a character that, you know, maybe won't be getting solo kills, obviously we were able to, but when you're kind of just farming and do all of that... Oh, really? Let me go, dude. You're getting Stormseeker because the idea is, like, generally we should just be farming this lane out. And obviously the base stats are good, but the idea is just that we're scaling here, right? And we're never really gonna not be scaling. Prophetic Cloak does a very similar thing. If I were to rush Executioner here and I'm just fighting this guy and I'm not killing him, what is the damage I'm actually doing giving me? Well, you know, maybe it's giving me space to do neutrals, or maybe it's getting me, you know, space to do buffs, or maybe I'll get Bastions or a tower or something. But those are all secondary things, and they're not necessarily given, right? Like, I might get them, but I very likely might also not. We'll go Beats Aegis, and I'll just swap this around. So basically, like, the point is that if you have something like Stormseeker, no matter if I get every neutral, I don't get any of the neutrals, I get split, half and half, whatever the case might be, I'm still building value in the fact that I am auto-attacking him and improving my build just by doing that. And I'm a really big fan of value items like that, so Prophetic Cloak, I'm really for, and this item on ADC solos, I'm also very much for. So yeah, I said that in the Kronos video, but I figured, it's important to reiterate. It also really helpfully makes us be able to go like Death's Embrace, which is just the upgraded Death Toll that gives healing, with a bunch of defense, and we'll have capped attack speed. It's gonna be pretty crazy. It's just like very crazy value. And if we want to go Silver Branch as well, we'll also get a lot of power there too, as long as we get our attack speed up, which may or may not happen. One thing about getting a tower is I am kind of in the belly of the beast right now, so I'm going to probably just back up. I know I'm very safe, I'm very fed, but still not really worth for me to risk all of that. What we can do is basically just backpedal, say, do BDKs, we get vision for our team. Obviously, these neutrals, like near the midpoint of the lane, are still prevalent. So I can just kind of backpedal to those, and we'll do those camps, and then we can just kind of like not clear the wave, let the wave push up to us, and then kind of maintain it around. Again, we're good for fights. Obviously, this Mammon might not be, but I'm literally unkillable right now. Oh, she is totally fine. Again, this guy won't die. The Midgard is just a little too much for me killing him, but I'm cool with this. Again, I want to stack, so throw me in these fights any day. Remember, we have our dash and all that stuff, so I'm totally safe. We're just going to ult this guy, make sure he gets stunned so our buddies don't get absolutely clapped. And we can just secure this and then kind of leave. Kurdenus makes a good rotation here. It's not a needed one, but like it's fine. I think a good rotation is the one where you get value without dying. So if he wants to come over because there's a party, no problem with it. You just have to be careful if you're making a rotation like that, how much are you foregoing a duo. But Rama also matched and got literally no value, so it is a net positive for us for sure. But like I said, generally speaking, if you're playing like a backliner and you just want to like farm this out, it is not a bad play for Kern or Rama to literally just sit in their lane and be stubborn. I hope like that's one thing that translates at least from these videos, is that it's okay to not rotate and just be stubborn as long as you're genuinely building an impactful lead. Or if the fight that you're rotating to is just scuffed and you can tell. That's sometimes going to be a bit of a trick to guess, and you're not always going to guess it right, but if you're accurate 95% of the time, you'll win a lot more games. And that's in ranked without comms. If you're queued with somebody, you should be accurate 100% of the time, really, right? Anyways, we're just going to walk out of base here because we pushed our wave on left, and I want to get Stormseeker stacks and kills, so let's just laser this guy. He is just dead. We do super damage. The game is still fairly even from a map state in terms of players, but I'm really getting to spread this this lead over, and scaling is crazy. We've went into a Thebes here. You guys know, like I said, value items, how strong Thebes is going to be. When going so much protection, it's going to be really good. One of the questions might be, am I going to go Prophetic Cloak? Probably not. It is a little late. I guess I could have went it right after Shifters. I think at this point, I'm just going to let it go. Now notice Wukong makes a rotation here. Is this a good rotation? We'll see. I don't think so. He's behind. He might get an assist or a kill here, but when you're behind and you're forcing something, especially diving towers, it's probably not great. Thor's going to get a kill, but he's going to die right after, and I'm totally safe here. So I'm just going to cancel this, knock them all up. Again, I still have ult, I still have beads, so we are totally fine here. And look, he probably just dies for it, doesn't he? Oh, it's close. Maybe not. Alright, good play by him. Did live. That's huge. Now I might be dead. Oh, man. I am dead. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, I thought that was really solid. I guess it wasn't. It looks good. This Karen is a little bit fed, I guess, right? Yeah, he's kind of dominating. Okay. I was going to say that should be really scuffed for them, but he's level 15. He kind of just got 3 kills. Damn. Alright, well, I guess I've been standing corrected. This is kind of a funny build. That definitely should have worked. We might have missed a little bit there. I don't know. I didn't use the best actives, so maybe it's part of it. Either way, it's all good. Maybe I pushed the pace there a little bit, got a little bit greedy. I wanted to prove a point, and I got bit for it. So here I go looking pretentious. But we'll continue the build and just go back to the lane. I mean, look, anytime a rotation is a bit scuffed or whatever, you mess up a bit, it's no worries. You just kind of go back to the entry point and origin point, excuse me, and Look, we've got the Thieves that's beginning to stack. Obviously, I need to get much, much more. Binding would have done me much better in that fight specifically, but this will do me great later. And the best way to handle this is we're just going to get Binding here. So we'll get more shared protections, and we'll be doing, very happy and very good stuff with that. So yeah, our prots are really kind of climbing up. I notice sometimes I say things that are like grammatically like super wrong, and that's just like streamlining and just talking. So if I sound like an absolute idiot sometimes, I'm sorry about that. It's not intentional. We'll get this wave cleared out again. I'm not really trying to last it super hard. Obviously it's going to happen, but like I do want to get these Thief stacks somewhat early if I can. And this guy can never kill me. Now, do I kill him? Not with Midgard, no, but again, I don't care. That's fine. It doesn't matter. We probably don't kill this guy. This is unnecessary to force. We should just kind of let it go. No, I probably should just say no, but I'm curious to see what they're going to do. They forced his ult, which like isn't bad. It just like this is kind of not needed, you know what I mean? So what is this Wukong really doing? We can just immune the a little bit of damage there. He's got a root potential. Nope. Not quite. We're just looking for a wall. We're just spacing, making sure we don't get hit by it. I'm generally pretty okay here. We just have to group up, defend gold, and just get some vision around there and stuff like that. I like the idea that the team's trying to play around me because I'm strong, but really, like, this lane should not be, like, a lane to be rotated on. This Wukong is already out of it. We should just be, like, playing around gold side so I can, like, have something to come to, right? Because they can kind of just sack Wukong and he will be more or less fine, and even if he dies, I mean, who really cares? He's not worth that much. Especially if they're getting, like, a gold fury for it, right? It's just not good, or killing her Kern. Because now, Rama 16 all of a sudden, so there's a bit of spookiness going on. I'm going to come mid here, though. I do have prior in this rotation. This is exactly what we wanted. Now we can, like, look for a fight here. And I'm not just saying we get kills, but can we, like, force people out? Can we get Stormseeker stacks? Can we get poke? Absolutely, Great ult, too. I'm going to just stay immune right there. Rama got hit by that, which is really well done by the Scylla. Just going to bees this again. We are tanky, so even though I am like face tanking all this, I am okay. It was a little bit scary there, I won't lie, but not too bad. I think with that, like, our aggression is going to be stopped, unfortunately, but an okay trade. Supports for supports. We got some ults and stuff as well. Yeah, not too bad. And it's really annoying that they just have this Midgard and stuff. I almost have Thebes done. Oh, that's a great pick. Good job. I can play this still. I mean, Mom's going to die, but they did just, like, commit their movement, This isn't bad. This is Aegis. I can't kill him. I'm just going to let it be. Annoying he has Aegis. That's, like, a Thor value thing. You don't need to go blink on him, so they tend to go Aegis. It's okay, though. We're about to be at Thebes stacked, so that's really good. I mean, their comp is really good, I will say. Like, they do have a good comp. Karen mid's a bit weird, but, like, it's still, like, decent. Get some more poke on this Serb. He's got an ult soon. Oh, that I wasn't ready for. I'm okay here, but I took more damage than I needed to. Cool. Thor ult, we baited, and we're out. I have to reset here. A little bit shitty by me. I mean, look, I did bait out the Thor ult, which is good, but I wish I didn't take so much damage earlier. We're going to get Binding here, which is going to be great. Got good stats and stuff. I could have won Abyssal Stone too, both fine. Looks like this fight is just grim, though. Yeah, it's 15 to 15. We're fighting a lot. And again, I'm feeling okay with it, but I feel like it's not going too hot for the rest of the team, so we should probably just tone it back. They're gonna go to gold here, and this is kind of just gone, so I'm just gonna let it be. We can go farm top left. There's no point in me sitting there dying for it or something like that. We go Silver Branch last item, though. And look, on the bright side, this attack speed is getting up there, so we are building to becoming super, super strong. I could also, instead of going Silver Branch for just more upfront value that, potentially has a lower ceiling, I could just go Kin Size here. That's a totally fine option. The idea is Kin Size is health shred, and Silver Branch is just straight up power. So yeah, I mean they're hold up. Let's lock in for a second. They give different things, obviously. I'm totally fine here, so I can like continue to fight. Notice this Wukong is like basically or if not literally. I like the idea of Kins, honestly, into like how healthy these guys are, right? Because they do have a lot of health, just in Wukong and Cerberus and Karen mid. Obviously, the power you get from Silver Branch is pretty astounding, but I'm thinking just because it's like a lot of stacking work with getting more Stormseeker stacks, it might just be the move to. Is that our barrier? Barrier is such a bad relic. It's crazy that somebody built it. It's theirs. Kind of cool though. I guess it's fun to see something unique. Oh wow, unlucky. We just have to get out here. Fine, we still got a blink. Our horse is super cooked. I can leave him, but farewell, poor guy. Just beats this. Oh, Thor still has ult. Oh man. Double tap or Aegis the double tap. I'm still dead here. I shouldn't have even bothered. Yeah, he kind of, I don't know. His combo wasn't bad, but it was super bait. They're gonna be on fire. I should have just left him. We'll go into Kinsize here. That was quite bad. I don't think they can really do this though. Good damage by Mammon. Their damage is pretty shit. Just poke. Oh, maybe they can now. We need Scylla to walk in a little bit. Again, they don't need to like. Okay, cool. It's fine. All I was saying there is like they don't need to like play for a steal. Just you can probably get a pick on the back end. We weren't able to, but that's not a big deal. More importantly, we could just get them off, right? Sucks Mom and died, but it is what it is. This game is really hectic and it's a little too chaotic. This would be like a game. I mean, this is kind of every ranked game, but this is a game that would benefit so well from just being in comms with people. But that's just not how ranked works, right? So you got to make do with what you have. We're going to just go Kinsize, though. And the reason why is, again, super healthy team. And, yeah, I need to get a lot more stacks for Stormseeker if I really want to get, like, super value out of Silver Branch. And I don't know. I don't really see that being that worth it. In a game where, like, Kinsize is going to do almost as much. If they have, like, a squishier team comp, I'm definitely going Silver Branch, but they don't. So we're playing to what we see. And honestly, guys, Kinsize in this game especially is so unbelievably broken. I would say it might be the best item in Smite 1, so literally, like, yeah, I mean, you'll be okay going it. It's not a big deal. This Wukong, again, is still itemizing to be painful for us. Our Mammon should destroy him, but I think just the problem is right now we're not getting 5v5s. We're getting really chippy deaths, and then everything's just a disaster after that. Rama is right, so if they get a pick over there, it's great. Notice Thor's coming to me. I'm just going to back up. They'll probably group on Pyro. That's fine. I can make a soft defense on this. I don't want to do anything crazy. It just sucks, because if I have Kinsize, I solo this guy, like, off cooldown. And again, he can't kill me, but just with Midgard, which, again, I have to, like preface, is such a stupid item to go on Wukong. It does, like, function, you know, good enough into me that I can, I'm fine here. Just split right. I should be okay. Pull them back, we're fine. Our ult was about to end, so I'm using it up until our ult ends, and we just push them back. We're going to reset here, go get tier 2 Kins. Kurnanos is split pushing. Again, they don't have the objective damage without Rama, right? So I know they have to look for a pick. They're going to look for me. We're totally fine. Now we do this, we do this. Remember, Rama is still dead. Mid tier 2's pushing, so we do gold. We're doing some shot calling action for this game. I'm locking in. I really don't want to lose on Charybdis. I love this character, and we got to keep it pristine, because every time I play this character, which is once in a blue moon, I destroy. So can't be losing now, right? We'll try to get this Gold Fairy. Hopefully we secure this with Scylla. I mean, we do have better. He did it really bad. We still got it. Okay, we just have to leave. We did get gold. I mean, it's rough that Thor combo was so crazy. We got 2 tier 2s, got a Gold Fairy. Do I ever get chased here? I mean, this guy's chasing me. I don't have Kins, dude. This is so sad. Yeah, I'm dead as hell. It's okay. It's genuinely okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay because of their positioning. They're probably going to get fire here, but that's it. And I know that's like, what the hell? What do you mean that's it? Okay, just retreat. Yeah, he just runs away. The point is like where they were fighting bottom right is just a scuff spot. They could have grouped, used teleporter. They didn't have the cohesiveness to do that though. And now we're gonna have people starting to spawn. So again, they might get fire giant, but that's the worst it's gonna get. We had waves pushing. They lost 2 tier 2s, remember? So like they lost plenty for that. That really wasn't too bad. Our Horus looks like he's gonna live here, though. Again, fire giant pulling is a bit of a problem. Thor's in the air right now, I believe. Hopefully they get a kill or live. If they kill this Wukong, oh, they don't. Oh, that's really rough. Okay, they did get him. All right, you know what? Honestly, fine. Like, we can lose fire. If it's only 4 with fire, which I know only 4 sounds insane. But if it's only 4 with fire, they lost literally all their towers, we can play that. Like, seriously, that is not the end of the world. I'm going to walk here a little bit, but this is kind of just gone. Again, I have kin size now, so I'm a super OP character, and we get our death toll online, and we're just dominant, I think. So we're totally okay. Don't worry. See, that's why you gotta like be aware on the map, because he's stressing, but like we're in a great spot, honestly. Right now, what we want to do is obviously they're gonna start looking to groups, so let's just like push out waves. You know, make it difficult for them. They don't like who's gonna defend me splitting? It's got to be more than one, because trust me, if it's just one person, they're dead. Karen's probably got the best fight into me, so maybe I can't kill him, but Wukong now I can actually kill. I'm not saying quickly, but I can. So he doesn't want to fight. He's probably going to be who they send over, just because, you know, he can just sort of sit in the tower, but either way, like, if Thor comes over, he is just dead, and it's not close at all. So I hope they send Thor. That's, like, my dream. Now we just call for them to back up mid. As long as they don't int here, look how far we're pushing up left and right, but especially left in this spot. They just have to run. Again, I'm not sure why we're dying for a tier 1 tower, you know what I mean? Like, we have fire, or they have fire giant, excuse me. It's okay to just back up, you know? I'm pushing left and I'm committing here a little bit because I need them to back. Because if they just say, like, screw it, we're going, it's going to be really bad for us. Unless, okay, so Rama defended, attack right. I fight this guy. Remember, I told you guys, I win every 1v1. I'm not afraid. Problem is I don't actually have a wave for a while. Kern doesn't either. Unlucky. Yeah, so Thor ended up backing too. This is just like terrible comms from the squad, because they should be calling out if people are like not in mid, you know what I mean? Again, this is a great fire stall, so it's okay, and we're gonna get a pick there. I'm totally fine, by the way. Wukong just blinked on me. I'm just gonna run out left here, and I'm again okay. I should be okay. This guy does have Gem of Focus, which is a little dodgy, but I caught Wukong dash to backpedal a little bit here. I've got help though. You gotta play off me, buddy. Oh, he did not go on the right guy. He got a kill though, actually. It works out. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. This is still playable. Thor doesn't have ult for a little. I am a little low though. I'm like a little spooked out. I mean, I can heal off this. I just have to like kind of... I don't have death still upgraded. I'm a troll. I definitely can't heal off this. I was wondering, I was like, why can't I heal? I was thinking, is it like, damn, is it because I'm anti-heal? No, I just don't have my starter. I totally forgot. Back up. But again, look, that was their entire fire giant. What did they get? A mid-tier 1 tower. I mean, it's not their entire fire, but it basically is. I know that guy just inted, but oh well. They got a tier 1 tower, you know what I mean? Like, as long as we're just not inting and stuff, like, Kern's death is fine, you know, because it splits them up, right? But as like, these deaths are stupid. There's no reason they should be happening, right? And again, if that's not happening, we're looking at a negated fire giant just by splitting the map and playing it well. So people just have to int a little bit less, and the game gets a lot easier. I gotta be honest. It's just kind of that simple. Because I really do burn in these fights. We gotta back up here. Thor's gonna ult us soon. Oh, he doesn't have ult, actually. But like, I mean, look how... Oh, he just super lagged. Holy crap. But look how much like damage we're able to do if we just have a fight. You know what I mean? But we never are having a fight right now. That is the issue. Because we're never having a 5v5. And it just stinks. I kind of got owned there. I'm fine, though. We'll come back. We do hit really, really hard, though. So again, we just need a 5v5 and we will win the game, I promise. In the jungle, maybe a little bit scuffed, so would prefer if we could get it in the lane, but... Yeah, this is good. Horus is ulting. We definitely chase them here. Oh, yeah. This is a great fight. This is terrible for them. I don't know what they're doing here. They've made the decision to wisen up and run, but I think we still get them. We have to pat top here. A little scuffed by the Horus to pat that way, but I think he still reaches. Yeah, we definitely get kills here. Serb is just dead. Not just dead. He freaking shelled. Oh, he trolled. Man, that shell actually just saved them so hard. I mean, they're still dead. Nice job. I'm okay. That did not hit me, but okay. That is so annoying, dude. I did not get hit by that Karen ult. Oh, I trolled. Didn't think he'd have the block there. That's on me. I didn't trust. You have to space here really hard. And it's so annoying that this Karen is so fast. I'm okay though, I'm healing. Yeah, we do chase this. They might just be out. I think they're just out. It's fine. Man. Okay, we just have to do gold. This is like, it's so close. The fact that Cerberus doesn't die there because of that shell is unbelievable. Like, he was so low. I ended up getting the auto on him too when I dashed back, but he just barely lived it. I mean, he was probably less than 30 health. And he just survives, it just blows. I can solo this, it just takes a while. That's really, really a heartbreaker. Because if Serb dies there, like, that whole fight gets easier. Somebody chased Serb a little bit and they didn't kill them. I think it was Scylla. Maybe it was Mom, and I don't know. Whoever it was, though, the point is it's just, like, a waste. Thor's gonna ult us. We're fine, though. That's Wukong ult. Well, he should be ulting us. Okay, yeah, this is rough. Again, this is kind of what I mean about, like, the inting thing. I guess I might just be dead, too. I'm just running out here. Rum ults don't kill me. They do a lot, though. Have to run. Jeez, dude, there is so much dive on this comp, I must say. It's a heal off of him. I got my 3 out. I'm out. We did lose 3, though. This might just be game. Look, I mean, they have really hard dive. This isn't the easiest game to play as a backliner. It's really rough that there's just, like, so much inting going on. It's fine, though. That happens. Yeah, GG. All good, all good. No worries. Happens. It was a good game. I mean, we got plenty of damage off. I was able to get the build online. It's just... It is really frustrating to not get a 5v5 because of, like, just, like, stupid plays. Again, we were able to split it up. No solo. Okay. You know, it just kind of was a mess. Like, we were able to split it up, but... I don't know, Mom and Ints at every fight, or Horus was just out of position. We never got to 5v5. Well, regardless of what it is, we just didn't get to 5v5, and that just sucks, but it happens. We're going to guess we did 42k. And let's see what we did. 35, so a little bit on the lower end, but that's okay. It happens. No worries. Pretty high mitigated, too, which, again, like shows like the tank thing does work. It just kind of was just like a... They had a super dive comp, and we have to just be more disciplined as a team if we want to win that game. And we weren't. But, look, it's all good. Anyways, that's it for the Charybdis video. But make sure to stay tuned for the Smite 2 video that comes out later today. And, yeah, I really do appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for all the support in these videos, and I'll see you all around. GG's.